Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we have just had a brand new announcement for something which is releasing this year for the game. This is really good news because do you know what? I get a comment like I reckon 10 to 15 comments, maybe even more than that, depending on how many views the video does, saying where is this information on what we're about to talk about. And the wait is almost over, survivors. ARK Survival Evolved's Ultimate Survivor Edition is launching on mobile devices this year. Get ready to play anytime, anywhere. For more info, check the link below. So I'm going to dive into it now and share with you guys all the information you need to know about it. Apparently, it might be a paid version. I'm not too sure, but I don't know if that means they're going to get rid of the cosmetic, the like in-game in-app purchases. Probably knowing ARK, they're gonna I think the reason that they're really pushing this year is because I feel like you can really make a lot of money through mobile games, which I'm surprised if they have taken away the free side of things, but we'll see. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let's dive into the news. So ARK Survival Evolved fans are getting a new Ultimate Edition this year. This is from Brad, published it says 6 hours ago, but it was only just posted by Wildcard literally 15 minutes ago. So ARK, the summary of this is ARK Ultimate Survivor Edition with all DLC packs is coming to mobile in 2024. How mad is that? They can get it on mobile, but they can't get it on console, like with ARK Survival Ascended, promising thousands of hours of gameplay. Popular survival game ARK is making the move to mobile due to powerful smartphones and successful game ports. Developed by Grove Street Games, this port will feature all 150 dinosaurs. Wow. I'm actually really looking forward to this personally, because luckily I have actually a phone upgrade coming up. So maybe I'll hop on the phone and play some. But the thing is, I'm not very good at touch screen kind of thing. I kind of like having a controller. But yeah, it would be cool to have it on the go. But I have a Steam Deck for that, I guess, which is probably a bit better. But ARK Survival Evolved players who want to take their dinosaur taming adventures on the go are in luck, because the complete version of the original survival game is coming to mobile devices. Given the increasingly powerful nature of smartphones, many developers and publishers have begun porting some major hits to mobile platforms, with games like Resident Evil Village and Assassin's Creed Mirage entirely playable on phones. It stands to that reason that slightly older game like ARK would be relatively smooth experience if the control scheme is able to support its occasionally confusing UI. So Studio Wildcard confirmed its plans to bring back ARK Survival Edition, which includes the base and every DLC pack, including Scorched Earth, Extinction, Aberration, Genesis Part 1 and 2 to mobile devices. And the package will be available for iOS and Android devices. And while a specific release window has yet to be confirmed, players can expect the mobile port of the Ultimate Survivor Edition to arrive toward the end of 2024. The development team promises that amount of content included in the bundle, which also features the community creator map Ragnarok, should take players thousands of hours to complete. That's what I don't understand why I wouldn't just do it on PC, but just something about it being released on mobile makes me just want to sit there and grind it in the evenings on my phone, which is just but I'm only going to do that if it's optimized well and it's playable, and can you get like a controller for mobile now? I swear I see all these things and I never know if it's real. But it says what to expect from ARK on mobile. Could this be your next go-to phone game? So it says Studio Wildcard confirmed that the mobile port of its landmark Survival is being designed and developed by Grove Street Games, a studio with plenty of experience when it comes to bringing popular games to handheld devices. Having built successful mobile ports like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Max Payne, a project of ARK's sheer size and scale may be its biggest undertaking yet. It's worth noting that when ARK does launch on iOS and Android, it will only feature... What? Wait, what? It is worth noting that when ARK does launch for iOS and Android, it will only feature the original map and Scorched Earth. Every other map will be added to the game before the end of 2025. Oh, that is such classic Studio Wildcard. Do you know what? I thought for a second, from when I read it, I thought for a second I was going to be able to just grind through every map. I guess if you are playing like, how many times are Wildcard gonna make us only play Scorched Earth and the island? And you just, oh, please don't say that this is like, I'm kind of, because it's Grove Street Games, I'm kind of hoping that there's gonna be some form of release, but it looks like you're going to be, I guess if you're starting from the island, grinding up, you then have Scorched Earth to play. Hopefully by the time you finish each map, the next one will be out to play, but we'll see. Grove Street Games insist that the mobile version of ARK will feature every feature and updated optimization available on the PC version of game, but it is admittedly difficult to imagine the game working on a mobile device. A survival game as dense as ARK requires a hefty control scheme, and while the game's UI has been properly collaborated to work with its gamepad, it's another thing entirely to have it function with a touch screen. It's also important to note that the price is yet to be announced, but will likely be revealed closer to the release. Whether or not the mobile version of ARK Survival Evolved Ultimate Survivor Edition does live up to the original reputation remains to be seen, but it's undoubtedly a bold move by Studio Wildcard. It goes to show how major studios are starting to really focus on delivering quality experiences to mobile players, especially after a decade of filling the app stores with less than stellar titles. Fans will just have to wait and see what it's like to tame a prehistoric creature on the go. Source, they got it from Studio Wildcard. So, this is good news for sure, but the only thing is, obviously, it's not gonna be every single map straight away. These ads are driving me insane. But yeah, I want to close this, please, thank you, and this, thank you. But yeah, so it's gonna be exciting, but and I guess it's gonna be, can Studio Wildcard hit the date of releasing every map by the end of 2025? I should have had a feeling there was going to be some form of, there's going to be something. Whenever it comes to Wildcard and ARK, there's going to be something that isn't completely correct. And I knew that I was actually excited when I read this through, saying that, oh my, wow, everything's going to be released all at once. And no, but still, I guess you get 2 maps. It just feels like every time they release an ARK game, we're always stuck with the first or second map. It's like, I just want to play. That's why I'm so excited for Aberration on ARK Survival Ascended, because I want to play a different map. Like, the Center was a good release, but I got so bored of the island and Scorched Earth after a while for some reason. I'm just like, why am I left with the island and Scorched Earth again? I've already just played it through on Ascended. It's kind of a bit like, now. But yeah, what do you reckon the price is going to be? We know that Wildcard have had to look for ways to make money, more like Snail, I think. So it's interesting to see what they do price this. I don't really feel like many people will buy it if it's over like the $4.99. It depends. I feel like mobile games are definitely going more towards being free within that purchases, but you know what, you could always expect Wildcard to make it free and to change it so it's now paid, and then also have in-app purchases, which would be absolute classic ARK. But we'll see what they decide to do. I definitely think bringing one of your games to mobile is the way forward, because it gives like a nice passive income to people buy things like all the time on these mobile apps, and they want to buy coins, and they want to buy this, and they want to buy that, and it's a huge money maker, and that's just the way things are these days. I mean, it's been like that for years though, hasn't it? I remember when I used to play I think it was a game called Zombie Cafe. I was like probably about 10 or 11 years old. Such a fun game, and even then they still had like gems and things that you could buy, so it's been going on since the beginning of mobile gaming. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the full video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did get all the information you need to know, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video very soon. See you guys then.